Hello, hello, hello. Check, check, check. Microphone check. One, two, three. Hmm. Can't get my live chat to work. Hold on a second. There we go. Now I can see it. Now I can read it. All right. All righty. Hello, 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 and welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. I am, of course, Fanable. Welcome to my stream. Welcome to my channel as we are here to continue playing more Black Myth Wukong. Continuing off from our last stream, not having gotten super far into the game. We just started the game, and we got through, like, the forest part of the wolves. We fought mostly wolves. A few different bosses, some interesting bosses. Couple wolf bosses, a bull guard. We fought a very large-headed man. What was it called? Whispering White? White? I was something white. But as far as the story goes, and I should recap because I'm gonna need to recap this just for myself. See if I can if I'm remembering it correctly. So the beginning of the game, we're playing as Sun Wukong, and we are confronting a bunch of gods, presumably. Presumably they're all gods, and we ended up fighting against Erlang, and Erlang ended up dueling with us. Basically, he said, like, if I win, he basically told Sun Wukong, like, it's a lose-lose situation. If you win, this is still gonna happen. We're still gonna rain down on the mountains, and so there wasn't like there wasn't any kind of win situation, but the Monkey King is just like, whatever, I'm gonna fight you anyways. And then I'm not totally clear what happened beyond that and where we are going into the story. I don't know if that's the point. They both turn into birds, and Wukong basically goads on Erlang to, like, come down and fight me into the woods. They both turn into birds, but then before he can get down into the down to the surface, it looks like he ends up getting stunned by something, and then you see this, like, mystical celestial crown appearing on his forehead, and it seems to cause him discomfort. And it kind of made me wonder whether or not that maybe caused some of the memory issues that we're pondering about, theorizing, because we're not really sure, like, what's happening. Like, who are we playing as, first of all? Are we playing as a form of the Monkey King? Are we playing as a clone of the Monkey King? Are we playing as a reincarnation of the Monkey King? Are we not playing any of that? Are we just a monkey that happened to be living in the village? Because as soon as that thing started happening with his mind, whatever he got hit with, possibly by Erlang, that basically took him out of the fight and allowed Erlang to get the upper hand, and he smashes him down into the mountain. And then we flash forward, like, centuries later to an older monkey who's regaling other monkeys of the story, of what happened, pointing out a rock that's now in the center of where it crashed into the mountain, saying that the Monkey King is thought to be concealed in this rock. And that, I guess, his being was split into 6 relics across the land. So presumably that is what we are doing with our character, whether or not we are some kind of semblance of Sun Wukong or whatever. But it looks like we listened to the tale, our monkey character listened to the tale, and we are now setting out to possibly try to find and recover these relics. So, either it's going to turn out that we are kind of a reincarnation, or by recovering the relics, it's going to allow our character to become Sun Wukong, which I feel like that has to be it, right? Especially since we were playing as him at the beginning of the game. But all we know is that the story was being told. One of the monkeys stood up, and he's got a staff, and he doesn't say anything. I guess our character doesn't have a voice. Although the Monkey King definitely had a voice at the very beginning, but our character so far has not spoken a word. And the old monkey regaling the tale is just like, yeah, there's 6 relics. Hopefully one day one of you will muster up the strength to go and try to recover them. So that's basically where we are and what we're doing. And hold on a second, Braden. Hold on a second. Let me ponder. Let me ponder on this. The more I can remain in mystery, the better. But I'm assuming we're not supposed to know for sure who our character is that we're playing and where we're trying to go. I mean, I'm familiar with like the Journey into the West story, and I don't know if this is supposed to be like a sequel to that, like we were seeing follow-up events, or if this is like an alternate telling of it. Both could be possible. But yeah, so far, beyond that initial part of the story, we haven't really delved further into that. We ended up venturing off into the woods and fighting the wolf guys. Oh, and I just butchered a bunch of their names as well. Several names I had trouble pronouncing. I might try to look up the pronunciation of certain names while we're playing, just so I can try to so I can pronounce them right. I think one of the names I was having trouble with was Guang Zi, which is actually pretty straightforward. It turned out to be less complicated than I thought. Guang Zi, we ended up defeating. He was the fire wolf with the fire blade. And then the one that I kept really messing up, thankfully they actually pronounced it in the game, was Ling Shuza. Ling Shuza. Yes. I believe that's how it's pronounced. And I'm glad they said it in the game. I'm assuming it's a name that was made up for the game in particular, because I tried to see if Ling Shuza was a character in mythology, but when I tried to look up Ling Shuza, I could not find any information on the name in existence anywhere outside of this game. So I'm not really sure. So I just had to take the word of the main guy and just assume that, he was saying it right. But for some of them, I'm just never going to know. But I'd like to. So not much else to say in that regard. We beat the final boss of the wolf area, which was Ling Shuza. And that's where we stopped. We recovered a pill from him that increased our health. And then right outside the temple here, we saved and not much else. So we're still in Chapter 1. We only basically scratched the surface, I think, of just Chapter 1. And so we need to continue on from here and see where we're going. But again, welcome back. Happy Thursday. Don't forget to hit that like button if you have not yet already as we get underway here. Subscribe, share, all the good things. Let's get started. Let's go. Right. Yeah, so I mean, he basically was like, he was basically telling Sun Wukong, like, you can fight me if you really want, but this is not going to be of any kind of benefit to you. Fight me if you want. I'm gonna, if I lose, we're just gonna get vengeance for the fact that I lost and cause chaos. And if I lose, I'm gonna cause chaos. So you're not gonna win either way. Of course, Monkey King's the Monkey King. Monkey King's a trickster and rebellious. He's not gonna listen to him. Alright, so let's see. Do we have any upgrades to do? We have 3 sparks. We have the 1 transformation. Right? We have the 1 transformation. Moon Roam, each talent level moderate. I don't know, like, if I should save points for other transformations or not. I don't know how often we're going to get them. Maximum stamina. I think I'm okay on stamina for the moment. Okay, I want to upgrade this, though. We're going to go ahead and upgrade this so I can move while we're deflecting arrows. Initiate heavy attack during mobile spin to quickly engage and stagger an enemy. That sounds good. Grants more focus when the second move of light attack combo hits an enemy. That also sounds good too. Makes each initial dodge more agile and flexible. Slightly increases stamina recovery rate when depleted. I'm not seeing a downside to a lot of these. These all sound good. Since we don't appear to have a block mechanic, either at all in this game or we haven't unlocked it yet, I'm inclined to keep trying to upgrade these dodging ones. Which we can't do yet. Can we not unlock this? Oh, I already did. Okay, so can we not access this until we get this too? We don't have access to this one. So do we need both sides to actually get down to this one? Increases the focus gain from blocking projectiles. Yeah, we haven't had an issue with stamina yet, but I mean, that could change. That definitely could change. I mean, reducing the stamina cost of dodging also is pretty good. I'll go ahead and get that for now. So yeah, we already unlocked this. So what's down here? Massively reduce the stamina cost of jumping. Each talent level moderately increases focus gain from perfect dodges. I'm still not clear on focus. My understanding of focus is not good. I probably should have looked it up. See, I'm not as much concerned about the sprinting stamina, but I guess we should get this too. If we have to have both of these on both sides to get this, yeah, it just says cannot awaken. But we definitely had enough points for it before. So let's go ahead and down that line. Yeah, the stamina line definitely looks useful. I mean, that's your main thing, right? You need to master the dodging and stuff for everything, so having said that, we can't neglect all this stuff too. I need to figure out, like, I don't know how I feel about doing, like, the pillar stance. Basically, I mean, are you just trying to bide time? Are you trying to, like, for your stuff to recharge and stuff? I'm trying to figure out, like, what would be the ultimate benefit of just simply putting yourself out of harm's way. I guess it's not just, that's only the top, though. It does look like there's some special moves down here. So these could be fun. Grants a considerable amount of damage reduction when performing Sweeping Gale. Alright, anyway. I used up all my points already. Right. Yeah, I'm pondering on it. We should probably try it at some point, but it is one of those things where you're only limited on the sparks you have. Yeah, that's tough. There's a lot of things we can upgrade in this game. So yeah, we're still attacking the wolves. Have we moved into new territory now? I don't know. Can we tell, like, where we are? Again, there's no map. There's no map. Every once in a while, like, I press the select button, and there's no map.
You'll never get past me. When you're down, there'll be no more toil on patrol.
Hello. Take those. The game really is beautiful. Ow. Oh, here, hold on a second. I forgot to do something here. Oh, doggone it. I'm gonna have to restart the game. Hold on a second. Yeah, this is gonna take a second. So quiet. So quiet. Oh, it's gonna put me back though. I bet it's gonna put me back, isn't it? It's not like Elden Ring where we're exactly the same spot where we were before, I'm guessing. Let's see. Let's find out. Yep. That's unfortunate. I'm assuming everything else saved though, right? Yeah, because we got these mushrooms. Red in color, crisp in texture, this fungus can be found throughout the woodlands in clusters. Can be used to make medicines. Okay, so everything else saved. That's fine. Okay, but the enemies didn't reset. Okay, that's cool. So it remembers who we fought.
What should I do?
Okay, well, this is a cave that we missed.
Tight spot.
What? Who's caught in a tight spot? Who's this dude?
Come closer and feel. Noble
Is
blood
that a
will prey on travelers like you.
Is that a horse guy? Is that a horse? What is this? I can meditate. Hmm. I like having the meditation spots. That reminds me a lot of Ghost of Tsushima. Alright, we'll get to you in a second. Anything I can do with any of this? That is a big muscular horse. Are you a horse? You're not a mule or anything. I'm not insulting you, alright? Hello.
You don't look like a Yaguai from these parts. Have you come to earn the Black Wind King's favor?
Touching me
Hear
like that.
me. That bear is but a hollow shell. He can grant you nothing. Don't waste your time on him. He lies about cheating death and even the treasures. His followers are, all of them, deceived. Blackwind Gwai is a sly one. He preaches virtue with a heart full of greed. Oh, I wouldn't entrust him with my plea.
Hmm. You got a big bell behind you. He looks pretty cool. I mean, come on, he actually looks he looks really cool. I like him a lot. Anything else?
I don't know why you are here, but you should be vigilant. Now, I'm pressed for time. Fare thee well, then.
Well, he didn't try to fight us like everybody else. Almost everybody seems to want to beat us up. Guess we didn't talk about that either. It seems like at least a couple of the bosses we fought seem to be under the impression that we are the Monkey King, but I'm assuming that could also just simply be that from our appearance, using a staff for fighting, that they could just think that we might be the Monkey King. Especially when we're able to defeat them. Like a prophecy. I gotta say, the English dub is pretty great so far. We were contemplating whether or not to do Chinese or English to start with. But the English dub is really, really good. I guess my viewpoint on it is, so we don't have to always rely on the subtitles with how nice the game looks and all the cool model designs. I don't want to miss the visual aspect. So we are doing the English dub first, and then if we replay it again, we'll probably switch it to the Chinese. But the English dubs have been really, really good. Ah! So persistent. Okay, we're finding several off-beaten path stuff. What is it, these green things are? Is it telling us that we're collecting, like, times 18 will? From each of those? Is that all they're doing? These green things are just giving us more will? This is a peaceful area. I like this area. Here, hold on a second. 1 second, let me check something. Oops, sorry. I'm typing something and that's causing that to pop up. I didn't mean to have it pop up like that. Gosh, it might happen again. I'm literally about to press the same key. Yep. Sorry. I swear, I'm not doing it on purpose. Okay, I'm done typing. It's another crow. Should we rest? I don't remember healing. How do we only have half of a healing potion right now? Is that left over from the temple fight? With Ling Shuza? Must have been. I guess we never rested at all when we got out.
Long bound by worldly cage, now free in nature's sea.
Can we not target this guy? So we'll assume he's friendly. Never did find out who that other monkey was that we encountered in the woods. It looked like a mandrill.
Have you seen those nameless souls adrift on your path? Their wheels float aloft, never to fade. Shame, your god serves little purpose, and mine answers solely to me.
He's got a large wood.
I know a way to guide the souls, mend their paths, and set them free. It will aid you.
Took out my gourd.
Now, this is better. This gourd, though humble, may save the lost, banish their obsessions, and guide them.
What do you do to it? The Blessed Gourd. Under the guidance of a wise master, the Destined One has mastered the art of spirit absorption. The gourd possesses remarkable divine capabilities, allowing it to absorb the lingering wills of spirits left behind by formidable Yao Guais who have been defeated. Say what now? Is our gourd going to refill when we defeat enemies? Or is that like the white that we left behind? Can our gourd... Oh, that's gotta be it, right? Speaking of which, is that dude's spirit still gonna be there? Or am I gonna have to fight him again? How'd you learn to do this? And why'd you do it automatically for me?
For one as destined as you, there can be no turning back. We are like tumbleweeds, drifting through life, with a destiny beyond our grasp.
Soups from enemies? You mean souls? What about the white that we defeated? Can I go back and collect the white's spirit now?
Fair sights fade, but with ink I bid them stay. The road has claimed you, now you must see it through. Your heart will guide you further. We shall meet again. Fair sights fade, but with ink I bid them stay. The road has claimed you, now you must see it through. Your heart will guide you further. We shall meet again.
Should we go back and get that while I'm thinking about it? Who's this big guy? I kind of want to. I don't know when the next, because we're right next to. What are these called? What are these locations called? Because we have to use these for fast travel, right? Retrieve spirits. Oh, okay. I guess I don't have to go back. It's right here. That's good to know. Thank you. Cultivate spirits. Wandering white. Cost high. What is our... Take the form of wandering white. Bow with utmost devotion and ram the foe with your bronze skull, dealing massive damage. Okay. Watch demo. Right. Uh, what is chi? What do we? What's in my bar that's considered chi? Is that the middle bar? The blue? Is that chi? How do we activate it? Do I have it over off to the side now? I don't. Yeah, how do I activate it? Oh, it's right there. RT and LT. Okay. So where's our chi then? Is it not the blue bar? It's the black. Is it the black thing? Now, what's the little circle? Is the little circle supposed to be focused? We had 4 of those at the very beginning of the game. So do I just not have a focus point yet? I keep reading stuff about focus and focus points, and I don't know what it's talking about. I'm assuming it's the circle, because I know in the upgrades it says you can go 1 to 2, 2 to 3. But if we've been able to use it, or if I've been using it, I have not known about it. So I'm going to assume the black bar is the chi. Let's try it against whatever the heck this thing is. Looks like a snake person. My RTLT didn't work. Well, what am I supposed to do? I'm holding it down. Do I not have enough chi? Oh, I don't have enough chi. Okay, so it's not the black bar. The black bar is being filled. He poisoned me, man. I've been poisoned. What? He just vanished. How do I cure poison? This poison's not going away. We have tonifying decoction, tiger subduing pellets. Oh, it finally went away. That lasted a really long time. You hold triangle, so that would be Y for me. But yeah. Oh. Interesting. Okay. So I have... So, powering the heavy attack gives us a focus point? Interesting. Why did he disappear? That was not cool, and he got his health back. Okay, so I have the full focus point right now. So it also looks like my chi is full. Is that not the chi bar? I'm still confused on... Oh, okay. So that's not the chi bar. So that's the focus bar with the focus point. And then his has his own bar, which is nowhere near being full yet. So it's going to be a while before I can use that. I'm going to have to fight a few guys before I can even try it. What happened here? Oh. Okay. These are undead snakes. Can these guys poison me? What? I just broke that, just walking through it. So clumsy. Poisoned again. More yarn. That's what I like to see. Do we ever pick up and find armor and clothes? And what is the extent of our crafting ability? Do we find like new crafting recipes for different armors? Right now we only have the ability to absorb and cultivate, consume those who had consumed. Say what? Did we just pick up somebody's soul? Yeah, like, because we can just build the cloth armor right now that we have access to. I'm assuming we have to be able to find, like, recipes for other clothing. I think that's another dead snake right there. Surrounded. Oh, doggone it. Too many undead! I don't like undead snakes. Who raised all these snakes? Come on. Get up, guys. I feel like I'm traveling in a circle right now. not keen on the fact that I am very low on health. I don't know what tiger subduing pellets are. Tonifying decoction. Upon use, considerably increases maximum stamina. Okay. Upon use, moderately increases damage. Sure. And more evil repelling. Okay, so we have a poison removing option. We just don't have any of it. Oh, right. We have new entries for all these snake people that we've been fighting. Do we have an entry for the horse? The Cavern of Bamboo Grove. Nothing. Nothing to read on that, but yeah, let's see what these portraits say. You have the skeletal snake. Which is crazy. A noble fate's vengeful breath binds the bones of snakes in death. A soul mistreated here to stay, resentful will blown astray. In the village of Shaded Heights, there lived a young man, orphaned and impoverished, constantly mistreated by his fellow villagers. One day, hunters of the village discovered a strange cave in the mountains, emitting eerie sounds that sent shivers down their spines. Too afraid to enter themselves, villagers pushed the young man in to investigate. Lost in darkness, he stumbled and fell from a cliff, crying out in agony. Believing the cave harbored a fearsome Gwai, the villagers abandoned him and fled in terror. Sitting at the bottom, the young man wept bitterly. Amidst his tears, he heard the sound of bones snapping and rustling of movement. Startled, he fell silent, only to hear footsteps approaching. Filled with fear, he yelled, "Stay away! I am an orphan and burdened with misery. My flesh is lean feasting on me. Won't do you any good." Surprisingly, as soon as he spoke, the footsteps stopped. Time passed, and within the darkness, hunger gnawed at the man's senses. Despairingly, he pleaded, "There's no one coming for me. Devour me quickly, so I may have a merciful death." Then the footsteps resumed, inching closer. Terrified, he assumed his end was imminent. Yet, to his astonishment, he felt a piece of cloth gently brushed against his face. Reaching out, he realized it was a sleeve, which he grasped firmly. The sleeve guided him to stand and led him through the darkness until they found the cave's entrance. As the daylight bathed them, the young man finally saw what had been guiding him, a skeletal serpent Gwai. Seeing the young man startled, the Gwai suddenly extended its neck and swept him out of the cave. Afterwards, the young man was saved by passing merchants and departed from the village with them. From then on, his life gradually improved and prospered. As the saying goes, misfortune may be the harbinger of fortune, and fortune may conceal misfortune. While not an absolute truth, when events reach their peak, change becomes inevitable. From change, opportunities arise, and the lowest valleys often reveal the clearest paths. Snake Patroller. As seasons turn from slumber and parts, hidden in green a hunter with arts, small in shape it devours the grand, or strikes a pain no cure can stand. In the kingdom of Hami, a small city stood against the mountainside, its lush grasses and dense forests a haven for serpents, much to the townsfolk's constant dismay. There lived in this city a snake hunter, masterful in his craft, who had freed the people from many serpents' threat, earning a fair share of silver in the process. He boasted not of his wealth. Instead, he often dispensed porridge to the needy and prayed for all. So revered was he that the magistrate awarded him a dwelling for all his family to live within the town halls. One day, a ragged monk, seemingly delusional, came begging at his door. The snake hunter's kind-hearted wife offered clothes and food, but the monks, unsatisfied, demanded liquor. The crowd scorned his impudence, their complaints growing loud until the snake hunter's return. He silenced the clamor and instructed his wife to bring the monk a gourd of spirits. Touched by the gesture, the monk warned, "A serpent Gwai lurks in your home. Ignore it not, or your family shall perish." The snake hunter scoffed at such mad ramblings and dismissed him promptly. Yet his wife heeded the monk's words and urged her husband to search for the Gwai. He, however, brushed aside her concerns. In her persistence, the wife fetched the mad monk once more to banish the evil. Indeed, with raw meat and an iron hook, the monk drew from their home a massive serpent, taller than a man, clearly a creature of power. 4 limbs it sprouts, and venom deadly, the monk declared. A mere touch is death. With those words he slew the serpent Gwai for the woman. Strangely thence, the town remained untouched by further snake scourges, as if by the mad monk's hand peace was restored. Fungling? When did we fight this? I don't know, but it has no entry. Fungling. We just have an entry with no words. Alright. Well, I guess we'll continue on. If we die, we die. What about crafting, Brayden? What do we get I haven't seen an opportunity to craft anything. I can examine stuff. Which I do like that they made models for all of these different things. Can examine. I can't actually be used. It says this can be used to make medicines, but I haven't seen an opportunity to do it yet. Let's wander. Let's wander. Don't mind getting some souls. Some more skeletons. Skeletons everywhere, man. Is it worth even trying to fight them at this point? They're all over the place. Oh, you bastard.
This humble one's name is Guangmo. Should my demise come by your hands, please pass this message to my master. Searching for deity, mortals do aspire. Craving immortality, Yao Guais surely will conspire!
Whoop. Well, I don't know how this is going to work out for us. We have no health. Oh. No, he's summoning spirit snakes too. After being blessed, the gourds can be used to absorb the spirits of defeated Yao Guais. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, we have craft armor. No option to craft anything else. Buy materials. Gotta remember to use some of these during the fights. Now, is there any need to rest? I think we talked about that, right? Dying and waking up is essentially resting. That's an automatic rest. Although, I guess it depends. Are the enemies back? Yeah, they are. Okay. So yeah, it's definitely a rest. Hey, where'd he go? See, I don't like the idea of fighting these damn snakes on the way back. Poisoning me and stuff. All these damn... I don't want to fight these skeletons. Ah! I mean, we don't have to make our way back to that boss just yet, I guess. Whoa! So we never went off this direction either. So we could explore some more before heading back there. Whoa! Is there another frog fighting me? Yes. I don't like the frogs being able to hide in this brush. Is that another frog right there? It looks like a frog. Oh, gosh! Alright, that's a big frog. Hey, big guy. Oh, gosh. He's hitting me with his back legs now. Oh, I don't like the back kicking. It's not cool, bro. Alright, how do I activate my spirit now? He looks like he's got full bar. Ow. Yeah, I'm not clear on how to do it. That's a big dude. Okay, we got his now too. So can we swap these out? I want to try the big-headed dude, guys, one, but... Yeah, I'm lost. When chi is full, press RT plus LT to launch spirit skills. Transforming into a powerful Yao Guai to unleash their signature ability costs chi, which can be recovered by absorbing it from enemies during combat. Spirits of the Yao Guais can be cultivated at keeper shrines to enhance their spirit skill. Take the form of Bao Li Gu Lang. Stick out the tongue to lash at foes from afar. Though soft, a tongue can still inflict great damage. Yes. In combat, press RT plus LT to use. Hey, let's watch the demo on that one. What? Yeah, I want to try this one first. See it. That's it. It's just a headbutt. But yeah, I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. I tried to unleash it on that guy and it didn't activate. It's bringing up the RT menu like this. I would assume when we have this up, we can press LT and then it should activate. I'll try it on the next person. Keep it on the head button dude for now. Interesting. I think I know where we are now. So we kind of did a circle back around the area with the undead skeletons. I wonder if we should just try to run by them. So we can get to that boss fight again. Okay, can't go that way apparently. Hey, buddy. Ah, that guy. Probably should have healed. Yeah, it worked. Nice.
Killed him.
Oh no, it's these guys again. I forgot about these snakes. Ah! Can I defeat them?
Obsessed. You are just like him.
What? Come on now. You just met me.
Guanju? I remember now. The evil monks abetted Elder Jincha to burn the great sage and tongue monk alive. That's these two. I thought they were already turned into ashes by that fire. Who would have thought they had turned into Yaoguais?
Okay. So we got another one. Let's take a look-see. Oh, we should have journal entries for these guys too. Oh, yeah. Ooh, I like that one. Bringing the snakes in, and they can fight for you while you're still fighting? That's great. Wow, they last a long time. Call forth snakes to spit venom upon foes and inflict poison damage. Snakes will slither away once their venom is depleted. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's equip that one. Sounds like a good distraction, too. Tadpole? Offspring of the frog, treasure it, as it may prove wondrously useful someday. What? What? Okay, let's read the entries on these guys. Okay. Guangmao. With a monk's facade, but a serpent's heart, he wields deceit playing many parts. His desires shift, insatiably pursued, faithless to his master, all teachings he eschewed. Guang Mao, the great tactician, was not like his senior fellow pupil, Guangzi. From a young age, his heart yearned to be a legendary Yao Guai master remembered for ages. Did he comment when we turned into Guangzi? Did I miss it? Did he say anything? Because that would make sense. If we suddenly turned into Guangzi and he'd be like, oh, shoot. What? Right? From a young age, his heart yearned to be the legendary Yao Guai master remembered for ages. But fate had other plans. When old Ling Shuza sent his beloved disciple to Guanyin Temple to be a monk, old white snake Guai grew worried. The snake feared it was old Ling Shuza's ploy to win favor with the Black Star Guai and commanded Guang Mao to join the monkhood as well. Before he left, the snake warned him never fall behind, least of all behind Guangzi. But no matter how hard Guang Mao tried, Elder Jin Qi never seemed to favor him as much as Guangzi, even when he learned faster and trained harder. Guang Mao consoled himself, believing this stemmed not from his own failings, but from the snake's ham-fisted meddling, which had turned the elder against him. He found solace in the notion of returning to the mountains one day, when he could embrace his Yao Guai nature unshackled by such trivial concerns. Guang Mao can still recall Jin Qi's teachings. You can be too extreme, too uncompromising, always leave some room and some things unfinished. But the day Jin Qi saw the Kasaya of Eversparks, he desired it so intensely that he forgot his own words and wept long into the night. Guang Mao saw the thought take root in the old monk's heart to kill for this prize. Everyone shied away from the idea, but Guangzi boldly spoke the truth. Guang Mao seethed with inexplicable rage. In his mind, a scheme within a scheme began to take shape. As Elder Jin Qi drank tea with the two monks, Guang Mao glimpsed at an untamed malice in the monkey's eyes, a hunger for vengeance. Building on Guangzi's gambit, Guang Mao goaded and prodded, weaving a merciless plot that left no room for escape. The old monk was delighted, and for the first time he acknowledged Guang Mao's wit. With his plan set, Guang Mao knew that doom would strike that night. Summoning a gust of wind, he hid in the bamboo grove behind the mountain. As anticipated, a great fire broke out that night, but it failed to kill the two journeying monks as intended. Instead, it burned the entire temple to the ground. Alas, the world harbors such petty souls, capable of ensnaring the lofty and vanquishing them with cunning plots. Perhaps this is what it is meant by slaying with a borrowed blade. So Guangzi and Guang Mao. And then this big frog, Bali Gulang. Wrinkles on his skin so snug, a whiff of air, a fishy hug. Legs that spring into heights above from the dirt and muck they love. In the lands west of Blackwind Mountain, within a kingdom named Hamia, stood a small town. Every day before dawn, a humble market would gather just outside the town gate. It was a place where peddlers exchanged goods while waiting for the gate to open, but due to the prices, even the townsfolk began to participate. Thus, the market gradually gained its reputation. A few months ago, an odd oil peddler arrived at the market, garbed in robes of a pearly turquoise color and with eyes that gleamed like copper bells. He had a voice that rang out with a boom, and his breath was foul and pungent. Yet he happened to be a keen talker and naturally was disliked by everyone. The oil he produces, on the other hand, he was sought after by everyone. Who would not prefer the oil clear and smooth, and not to mention its price? One could exchange but a pinch of fragrant powder for a large gourd of such oil. One day a wandering Daoist passed through the town, decided to visit the market. He enjoyed his experience until he sensed an eerie green mist emanating from the old peddler, a Guai, no doubt. The monk chanted, and before the peddler could manage a decent struggle, it revealed its true form, a green-skinned giant frog. The bystanders were startled and grabbed whatever they could use to attack. The frog kicked the ground with both legs, leaped higher than a tree, and swiftly fled towards the mountains. In pursuit, the folks arrived at the marshes, where they witnessed countless small frogs scraping mucus from each other's bodies, collecting it in a large barrel. They then applied fragrant powder to themselves, hugging and sniffing each other in sheer delight. Silently, the people approached and peered into the barrel. The mucus inside gleamed with clarity, just like the oil they had favored. At the sight, they were occupied by bouts of nausea and began to vomit. None had the strength to pursue and kill Gwais. All the frogs noticed this and hastily fled, leaving the marshes filled with a rather unique scene. The devil. Heck. Okay, that's where we entered. Where can we go from here? Got another bell. He didn't like us. He didn't like it when we rang the last bell.
I have an ominous feeling. After the bell rang, it seems as though the resentment in the depths of the mountain has grown. Ah, forget it. Overthinking won't help. Your presence has already made a mess in the mountain. Why not go ahead? Take them out, once and for all.
Wait, did we come in through here or through there? Okay, I think we came in through here. Yep. Hi, guys. Ah! Will they come in here now that he's gone? Yep. The answer to that is yes. Okay, so let's go this way then. Let me see here. 1 second. Save spot. We can rest. We don't really need to rest. We actually have full health now in our gourd. Need to fight someone in here first, though. A freaking crow that was guarding the last one. Okay, we actually have a lot more yarn now. I guess we might as well go ahead and craft the other 2 pieces of this set. And get the bonus. When sprinting, each second moderately increases attack. This effect can stack up to 10 times and will cease upon stopping. Okay, cool. Got a full set on now. And of course, good friendly reminder, don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't yet already. Very, very much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. What is this? Laugia? Laugia? Fragrant vine? Vine resides in Guanyan's purple bamboo grove, drinking sweet dew by day and listening to the sound of tides by night. Can be used for gourd upgrades. Okay. Yeah, the game looks fantastic. It really does. And unfortunately, I have it on a lower bitrate right now. So you guys, the stream probably looks okay, but I wish you guys could see how nice and clear it is. Like I'm able to see here. Can we bump the bitrate? Let's see. Probably not. Tyler, welcome back. Happy Thursday. Only one more day till the weekend. And I'm ready. I'm ready for the weekend. Is that another snake down there? Can't tell. It looks like it has the tail. Definitely a snake. Ow, that got it. I got poisoned. What? What is this monkey?
These snake guys are nothing to fear. Snake gall steeped in drink, though, makes a fine tonic to flush malady. Here, here, young friend. Be my guest inside.
Cannot break his pots. That would be rude if we could. He's a big monkey. Look at the size of him compared to us.
Well, well. I'd stake you're one more monkey from Mount Huaguo.
Whoa.
I've met many of you. By rank of birth, you all ought to call me forefather. But I'm just...
Celestial Lotus Seeds. For a brief moment, after using the gore, it slowly recovers a small amount of health. Is this a permanent thing? Oh, it says we can hold up to 3. Yeah, I don't really understand. Should we be selling these gold pieces? I'm assuming so. This has got to be like the junk of the game, right?
Old monkey. Banished.
Using the gourd moderately increases a poison resistance for a short duration. Okay, so this would be good. So this is like upgrades. That's got to be what that other thing was. And we already have this, right? So we might as well put it on. Oh, fresh brew in an old cask. May it stir a great task. Okay. So we have that.
To the mortal world.
Upgrade drinks. Insufficient materials. We need awaken wine worm. Okay, we definitely want to do that, but apparently we need to find a worm first. Upgrade gourds. We can't upgrade this though. Increases gourd uses? Oh, okay. So we can increase how much it'll heal us, and we can increase how much we can hold. I didn't even realize there was an actual number. Well, I mean, that makes sense. I never counted. So we've had 4 heals this whole time. I probably should have been counting before. So we can bump it up to 5. We just picked up that fragrant vine, didn't we?
Yeah, you need a fine gourd to drink from. Yeah, I'll fetch you a fitting one.
Nice. Changed appearance too. I like that. Okay. Good. Yeah, the fact that this says number held 03 makes me think that it's a one and done thing. Costs 2,400. For a brief moment after using the gourd, slowly recovers a small amount of health. That sounds good. I want that. But we don't have a ton of will just yet. I don't know.
Drink.
Let's
Drink.
put a pin in that one.
It can lead to success or failure. Do drink wisely.
Thanks.
Dewdrops, honey brew, sheep curd, palm tipple. I drink all them.
See, this is still why I wish we had a map. I'm afraid I'm gonna forget where these guys are. So it's not possible to fall to our death. He does that fun little animation if he gets too close to an edge, but yeah, there's invisible walls around all falls, just like there are a bunch, like in pathways in the wooded areas. This feels like an arena. Don't see anybody though.
Hailed bird, what dimmed your shine? Past's grip beyond our grasp. The future we may still clasp.
Well, that's reminiscent from the beginning.
Late is the hour, young one, in which you choose to stain my tranquil abode. Pray tell, to what end do you seek?
I don't know who you are.
Gentle, this engulfs the power of water. Can you feel it?
Dang it.
A ripple away. Not without a stir. Reflect upon it. That. Ebb and flow.
Oh, doggone it.
Denying fate bleeds. As unfit as I deemed.
Down. Timing on his is going to be a little tough. All right. Which way did I go? It's the only problem with these respawns. He's not too far away. I don't know how well, though, that worked. Try the frog. They didn't seem to last very long or do much to them. Try the frog. Haven't tried them yet. Oh man, it reset it. We had a full amount to use for the snakes. Bloody reset it when we switched to the frog. We wouldn't still have the snakes if we switched back, would we? Nope. That sucks. I don't know if we'll be able to try it. Crap, man.
And bliss, summoned by darkness. You still not see. You have forced my hand. Now you shall face what I truly am.
What? He's a snake man.
You and flow.
Dang it. Oh no, doggone it.
Courage alone will not guide you far, imposter.
That was close. Too close. Are they able to conceive of us coming back over and over and over again? Does it seem like we just never die? Or is it like time is resetting? Thank you, Werefox. Welcome back. Happy Thursday. And yes, always good friendly reminder, be like Werefox. Hit that like button if you have not yet already. I very, very much appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Something small goes a long way. Alright, big guy. Hey, we got the tongue now, at least. Alright, jeez. Hit that guy with your tongue! That was a good amount of damage. I got it, man. I'm getting robbed with this transformation.
Not without a reflective effect. That.
And
Summon.
oh, doggone it, man. Come on. I hate how he dodges my last hit. Not cool.
Yet it engulfs all the power of water.
No more heals. The odds of us being able to do this when he's still got a whole other round to go is unlikely. We have no health going into this. Oh no, we can't skip a transformation scene.
Now you shall face.
Oh, we can.
I truly.
Come on. Get on with it. I didn't skip anything. You're so screwed. Oh man.
Imposter.
Am I going the right way? I think so. This guy is tough. I don't even know if there's anywhere else for us to go to power up. I think we just have to get through it. We could try this thing available to buy from him. Wait, where is he? See, I've already forgotten. Is he up here? So, because unless he hasn't been poisoning us, even though he's a snake dude. At least I don't think he's been poisoning us.
Where there's drink.
Yeah, let's try this thing.
All is bliss without.
That could give us a little boost in extra health. I don't know how effective it's gonna be. We'll find out. Oh, we have sparks too. Hold on, don't we? Yeah, we have 4. Maybe we should do a little bit of upgrading. Increase damage for immobilizing. This effect can stack up to 10 times. You can immobilize the enemy with light attack. Slightly extends the duration of the next immobilization. Could upgrade both of these. Can try this. A little more health. Nah, let's do these two. So yeah, we need to be performing a heavy attack during a light attack combo. Oh look, we can actually upgrade this now. Or did it already automatically? So we already got a second one? Okay, that's cool. Alright, buddy.
Day and bliss.
Oh, duck out. That was a terrible time to use it. Stop jumping away from me, chicken.
Gentle, yet at any golf school.
Oh, come on. That's such a cheap move. I got stuck on a rock. He's able to teleport across the map. Alright. At least we have a decent amount of heals going into the second phase here.
You have forced my hand. Now you shall face what I truly am.
Oh yeah, shoot. I forgot about these potions we have too. I can take them. Gotta heal. Ah, come on. Uh-oh. Not good. Come on. Come on.
You are nobody.
There we go. There we go.
Halt! No ill will I bear. I'm merely my brother's eyes and ears. I feign my loyalty to guard this path on the bear's order. Your destiny's bleak and stark. In its grip, we share the mark. The Guanyin temple now lies in cinders, yet the elder soul endures.
Gosh.
The root of greed ever fosters the stem of suffering. Better to forget the thing you truly seek. The three bells. Have you seen them all? Do you too desire that which they ceaselessly hold dear?
The bells. 3 bells were set in the mountains since the Black Wind Gwy's return, yet no one is allowed to go near them. Maybe the bells have something to do with the temple's burning. His words sound like truth to me, little monkey. Stay sharp and keep a lookout.
Blackwind Cave. It's very dark in here. Okay, we got an enemy just up ahead here. There was an all pathway that went to the left. Let's go check that out real quick. Is that another bell? This would be our third bell then, yeah? We've only rung 2. Oh. Hey, wolves. How you guys doing? Who's this? Who did they hang? They hung a white wolf up here. Yeah. Why'd this guy get hanged? He's cool looking. Ooh, where's there blood on it? What? 3 bells sound, lost souls bound. We just got an achievement for that. Did we get teleported? I don't know, maybe we shouldn't have come this way first. I wanted to learn about the White Wolf. This temple's not looking so great. It does look like the same place. Why does it look so disheveled? Did we go to an alternate reality? Or did we travel through time? Where are we? We can craft weapons now. Okay, so this is just our staff, right? So we can craft a twin serpent's head. Well, that doesn't look like it. Oh no, that completely transforms the staff. Moderately increases the damage of light attack combo finishers. The effect is massively enhanced when fighting in water. That would have been handy against that boss. I guess that's the point. I guess we should go ahead and upgrade it. I got the 1 Jade Fang. Costs 8 stone spirits. Do we have new armor? We do have new armor. Ooh, come on now. Look at this new armor. I want this new armor. Yes, please. I love this color. I love the armor too. Look at that. It's so good. This is my style. I love a good metallic, like silver or steel looking color over gold, typically. This looks awesome. Yeah, let's totally make this too. Can we make them both? Will we have enough money? We need a new crown though. I want a matching headband. This is great. This one's going to be hard to top for me, and this one's really early in the game. Alright, let's go ahead and try to craft the weapon too. Do we have enough? Yes, we do. Okay, let's do it. Okay, so we can upgrade these. I don't know which one I liked the most. We didn't get to really we tested this on the boss, but it didn't seem to last very long. In the demo, it looks like it lasts forever. Not forever, but you know, it seems like it lasts a really long time. Didn't seem to last that long against him. And I'm hesitant to use these on anything other than bosses because they take so long to recharge. The frog did good damage. 3 hits. I don't know how it compares to the damage of the 1 headbutt from this guy. Maybe we'll keep the frog for now. But should we upgrade it, I guess? Okay, we can upgrade this with the tadpole. We have to have the tadpole for this? These guys don't require a tadpole. Alright, we are now very low on will. So, we've upgraded him. Might as well keep using him for the time being. Okay, so we still have this. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, why does it matter if you have one of more than one if it's not gonna deplete? It's pretty sweet looking armor. Yeah, I want to get the other matching pieces. Definitely want to get a headband that matches with it. It's very bright, though. I will say that the white on it is extremely bright. Now that we're out here in this bleak area. Open this. Totally like God of War. Alright, let's see what's going on in here. If we can get open these doors. It's another one of these white dudes. This is Jinchi?
Oh, thank Mitabar. Oh, finally then, the 3 bells sang. Disciples come, I hear travelers approaching my temple carrying new treasures. I cannot see you, but I recognize your odor.
I mean, if he says he can recognize our odor, that does make it seem like it is him. He just doesn't remember.
It must be you who took that Kasaya. Now give it back!
I mean, at least it's him to some degree, right? Like a piece of him, it's missing his memory. Or his body without all of his magic. Oh my gosh. Ow. Alright, that was 2 hits. Alas, the old monk so unwise. His years brought neither truth nor prize. Well, we have an entry for him now? We haven't. Or do we have to wait till we defeat him? We actually got a couple things here. Oh, here he is. Oh, nothing. Okay, so I'm assuming... So we don't get the entries probably until they're defeated. So there was something else that we stumbled upon. The Fungling. That we must have just seen? But we didn't fight. I'm assuming. Characters. Oh yeah, the White-Clad Noble and the Shen Monkey have entries. Let's read these after we get done with him. Assuming we can get done with him. So we can travel back. So if we need to, we can travel back and move forward the other direction to keep upgrading. I don't know how hard he's going to be. He took us down in 2 hits. Gosh. What? Not cool, man. Oh no. Everything's exploding! Oh no. Oh man, come on. I didn't get to hit him at all. It did heal us though, that was nice. Ow. Oh no. Oh no, he's got the same movesets entirely. We are out of heals. Alright, what is happening? What are you doing up there? I don't like this. Can we leave him? What's up here? We cannot go up there. Oh shoot, is he healing right now? We gotta kill these guys and stop him? Oh shoot, we do. Not good. Not good, not good. Oh my gosh, this sucks. I'm assuming we are getting help from them too, but we don't need it. Oh man. That sucks. There's no way we're gonna beat him now. Oh, move, move, move. Oh no! No, 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 no! Ah, oh, dang it, man. We almost had him. Ah, daggone it. That makes me sad. Makes me sad. Yeah. At least we know now that he has that healing thing in the middle. We gotta start running around and killing him, like, immediately, as soon as he jumps up there. It'd be nice if we could use the frog to better use. I wonder if we should try that right off the bat. Aw, he immediately canceled out our attack. Alright, so yeah, the frog, if he hits us, it's done. So maybe we can't do it right off the bat if he's going to drop attack like that right in the beginning. Maybe if we stagger him from the initial set of attacks. We could try that. Yeah, that worked pretty good. Nope. Uh-oh. Nope, 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 no, 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 we're gonna die! Ah, fudge! No! I knew as soon as he was coming in, man. Oh, I need to try jumping during that sequence. I don't know if jumping can get through that, or if we have to just dodge each one. I like that beginning combo. We're gonna try doing it again. Unfortunately, I don't have my extra damage that we wasted into that.
Get it now!
Oh yeah, I need to test this. Okay, they do. They give us health. I need to start taking advantage of these guys. Uh-oh. Okay, so he's looking for heals now. Where are the guys? Where are they? Alright, is it only one hit to take them out? Okay, so that does make a difference. I was like, oh no. Ah, dang it. Oh shoot, I forgot about the last one. Come on, so close. There we go.
$270 spent. Kashaya's collected by the hundreds. Still one short without his. No, stop.
I almost kind of feel bad for him.
Just leave it. Stop the fire.
I feel like I need to start screenshotting these in between menus. I want to read them, but they disappear too quickly. Okay, we teleported back now. Works. Like, can we go back to that one? That weird alternate reality location? Oh, we can examine him now. Interesting. Fireproof mantle? It's a vessel. Let everything else burn. I care for nothing but my master. Give it to me quickly.
The fireproof mantle. The great sage borrowed it from Virapaxa. How did it end up here? You must have freed that miserable soul. Oh, such is his end. A tragedy prologued by a single glance. It's getting late. Let's hurry up the mountain.
Okay. Well, that's the first instance we've had of like a duplicated boss. And his movesets were very similar, if not the same. I was wondering if that was going to happen in this. Alright, who is this double-bladed guy? Is this just another wolf? A different type of wolf? Have we fought a guy like this before? Okay. Don't recognize him. Looks blue. What are you? It's definitely somebody new. Oh, we need to read the journal entry on that other guy, too. He's a wolf assassin. Hills and rivers, nature's way. Kindness grows like grass and wood. Plants may fade, then bloom in May. All shall still stand where they stood. Once upon a time, a young wolf followed a gray elder wolf to learn the art of hunting. Despite his cleverness and diligence, the young wolf struggled to catch any prey. One day the pale elder commanded him to find food alone or face hunger. Then the young wolf, hiding in the shadows of the mountains, finally managed to catch a rabbit. However, instead of eating it alive, he gently licked the rabbit's wounds, as if to heal them. The rabbit took the chance and fled into a pond, struggling to swim to safety, but the young wolf in pursuit forced it back into the water. Just as the rabbit was about to drown, the young wolf rescued it, softly nudging its head and helping it breathe. The rabbit woke up, conscious but bewildered. Suddenly, the distant howl of the gray elder startled both of them. In his panic, the young wolf accidentally crushed the rabbit under his paw. Heartbroken, the young wolf wept bitterly. As the elder approached and inquired, it became clear the young wolf couldn't bring himself to kill the rabbit, so he repeatedly spared its life. Yet he also feared his own hunger, and that's why he refused to let it go. Acknowledge, the gray elder then advised. Your false kindness brought misery. Instead of hesitation, both of you would have been better off with a swift end. The gray elder's words seemed to have dawned upon the young wolf. Later it honed the lethal technique of hurling whirling blades from afar for stealth kills, believing this to be the ultimate form of mercy towards its adversaries. Let's see. Alright, Elder Jinchi. We've skipped an entry. So there's a young Yaoguai king that we still need to fight that we don't have an entry for. Should we read the other ones first? There was two that we still needed to read. It was the characters. Yeah, these two. Let's read about them first real quick. So the Shen monkey we met first. Bottom up the jade nectar, a celestial brew. In the jar the fresh wine sparkles anew. In worldly clamor he wishes to stay drunk, forgetting homeland, foreign lands along. In Chang'an City stood the temple of the Wild Goose Pagoda. Pagoda? Wild Goose Pagoda. Not far from its gates lived a diligent temple goer named Hao Deshang. One day Deshang dozed off as he sat at ease at home. In his dream, he found himself at the temple gate. 4 figures approached, a monkey, a dog, a loon, and a tiger, all deep in talk. He heard the tiger ask, "Where do you plan to take that thing?" The loon shook his head. "Fret not, I hear they've all returned to their caves. We need but make our way to each place and wait. Our meeting is sure." The dog then inquired, "May I ask, friends, where are you all off to?" The monkey replied, "I'm not fond of the sun, rain, or chill wind. For drinking I shall seek out a lush and lovely spot." The loon stretched his neck. "I need to dwell by the water. If your place has a water view, we might dwell near." The monkey waved him off. "I've seen that ugly mug of yours for all my long years. Better we live far and distant from each other. The loon paid him no heed and asked the dog, "And you, young one, what plans do you have? Perhaps we can—" The dog said, "No, no, the time isn't ripe. It's still too early. I'd rather head to the mortal world and have myself some experiences first." "Ha ha, experiences," scoffed the tiger. "You just yearn the hunt for rare herbs and to play with your furnace." The dog flushed, but before he could retort, the monkey turned to the tiger. "And you, what's your plan?" The tiger thumped his chest. "I'll guard the village." Seeing his friends had made their choices, the old loon said, "Well, then we don't need to travel together. Here's where we part ways, each to seek our path. When I meet that one, I'll gather you all again." With that, the four departed. Desheng heard a thunderclap and woke with a start. The dream had already faded from his mind. Here's the snake dude we fought. Snake man. He has got a long one, too. A serpent youth in white with furious gaze writes poems, dances, yet fierce in battle's blaze. On a spring day with a mild wind in the marsh of white mist, an old wolf brews tea over a stove. Watching the white reflection in the water, he mutters, "You and I should not be here." The white-clad noble, amid spear practice, hears these words. Swift as thought, he hurls his spear towards the stove, and in another instant he flashes over, grips the haft, and stands poised before the aged Yao Guai. "Shall we sip blood or tea?" "Tea. Sit." They sit face to face. The old wolf hands the noble a bowl of tea. The noble drains it in one gulp. A fine tea. The old wolf nods. Does a raised mountain garrison warrant so many schemes? The noble replies, "I come at my brother's command. There are no schemes." The old wolf retorts, "My return from death, was it not a scheme?" The noble says nothing. The old wolf gazes at him, also silent. Despite the cloudiness in the wolf's eyes, his unease is apparent. The noble ponders for a moment, then finally answers, "That truly wasn't a scheme. If not a scheme, then what was it? Have you heard of that child in the court? The Buddhas have a spell. They piece together items that mimic the body, chant the mantra of revival, and thus bring back a life." The old wolf smiles bitterly and shakes his head. "That master most assuredly wields no such power." "Indeed he does not, yet the foul relic he obtained bears this potency." The old wolf says anxiously, "But living like this, I can barely sleep or eat in peace." When doom is nigh, life may yet persist. When blessed with life, the loom of death lingers. Breathe it and make peace with it, and you may find your tranquility. The old wolf says nothing. The noble lowers his eyes, also silent. For all the uncanniness of his eyes, his compassion is apparent. The old wolf says, "I'll have this tea to you. Better to drink tea." "I'll leave this tea to you." That makes more sense. The old wolf rises with a sweep of his sleeve, sighing deeply. "Living like this on their blood. How could I bear to do that?" He totters away, not by the path he came, but turning down a fork in the road beside the marsh. "Tell the master he doesn't need to come see me anymore." The elder Jin Shi. With empty hands he preached, yet gold was his quest. He left no wealth, just doctrines to attest. A life of greed, his doom was sealed tight. If deeds were weighed, would he still face his plight? After 2 months of peace, Tang Monk reined in his horse. He saw towers and halls nestled deep in the fold of the mountains. At the gate of the place they saw that it was indeed a temple. The master and his disciple exchanged greetings before passing through the mountain gate. In the main hall they saw the name of the place, Guanyin Temple. Tang Monk was overjoyed, but Monkey said, "Master, this is no good place. Better to leave soon." But the monk wouldn't listen. He knelt before every golden statue he saw in prayer, and the monkey, impatient with his master's attitude, began to strike the bell incessantly, startling all the monks in the temple. Those from the upper and lower halls all poured out. The monks greeted Tang Monk. Monkey used his see-through eyes to look around and laughed. Why do you monks here look so sickly and weak, with your spirits drained? Have you broken the precepts? In Tang Monk's perception, the monks all wore brand new kasayas and had tall, sturdy bodies. He considered Monkey's word to be mere nonsense and remarked, "Don't speak so recklessly." Then he turned to apologize to the monks. The monks themselves regarded Monkey's words as nonsense as well. Only 2 small monks hidden in the crowd dared not to reveal themselves. The elder of the temple invited the master and disciple to the back chamber for tea. After the monks had taken their seats and the feast was laid out, the 2 small monks assisted the elderly monk inside. Tang Monk bowed respectfully. The 2 exchanged a few pleasantries, and Tang Monk inquired, "May I ask about your esteemed age, venerable elder?" The old monk replied, "Despite my many mistakes, I have lived to see my 270th year." When Monkey heard this, he laughed and said, "Old skinflint, why do I smell Yao Guai in this temple?" The old monk did not answer. Tang Monk hastened to interject. "This disciple of mine can be somewhat unruly at times. Please do not take offense." The small monk was just then using an exquisite vessel to pour 3 cups of fragrant tea for them. Monkey stared at him and said, "Where are you from, little monk?" The small monk set down the tea and swiftly hid behind the old monk. Biting his finger, he said, "This one has a furry face and a strange head. He's a bit scary." Tang Monk glanced at the monkey and said, "Mind your words. Don't offend people with your brashness." He then shifted the conversation by praising the tea and the vessels. The old monk didn't seem to mind. Instead, he asked Tang Monk, "Noble sir, hailing from the emperor's capital, might you have any treasures that you could lend me for a mere glimpse?" Tang Monk declined repeatedly, but Monkey laughed and said, "Master, isn't your kasaya itself a treasure? Why not allow him a glimpse?" All the monks laughed. Then they brought out 12 cases of kasayas and furled them and hung them up for the Tang Monk to see. But Monkey laughed and said, very well, put them away. Bring ours out for a look too." Tang Monk grabbed Monkey and tried hard to stop him, but Monkey said, do not fret, I know what I'm doing." Without more words, he took out the kasaya for the monks to see. As the old monk gazed upon such a wonder, his spirit was touched. He walked up to Tang Monk and knelt with tears in his eyes. "This humble monk is verily bereft of fortune. My eyes are dim and clouded. I cannot see it clearly." Monkey laughed again and said, "And how do you intend to inspect it clearly?" The old monk replied, "If you would be so kind and trusting, allow me to take it to the back chamber and study it carefully overnight. I shall return it to you tomorrow morning before your departure. May I know your thoughts on this?" Upon hearing this, Tang Monk was startled and chided Monkey. Monkey laughed and said, "What are you afraid of? Let him take it for a look. If anything goes wrong, I'll handle it." Yao Guai core. It's used to craft weapons. With their hearts stained by cruelty and impudence, the lesser Yao Guais can only forge immature cores within them. Okay, vessels. When chi is full, press RT and the left click. Clickety click. Some hidden vessels left by the predecessors can be discovered in the journey, each with unique power. Using them costs chi, which can be recovered from hitting the enemies. Watch demo. Okay, so that's it. It's like we put something on. Putting on a mantle. For a short duration after activation, grants burn immunity and gradually increases focus. Highly effective in specific environments and against specific enemies. So enemies that are trying to burn us. Grants immunity to scorch damage from lava-covered terrain. Huh. So there might be areas that we can traverse across lava if we have this that we can turn on. Oh look, we got new gloves. And they are better. After absorbing the lingering will, moderately increases the maximum health and mana for a long duration. Let's put those on. They look cool. It's a damn shame there isn't a transmog in this. With all these different outfits that we're going to be picking up, this game really needs a transmog system. Hopefully it's something that they'll add later on. Left or right? Left or right? Did we find another pill? We found another pill and a meditation spot. More health? Miraculous pill crafted by King Father of the East on the mountain of Fang Zhang? How do you pronounce that? How do you pronounce a Z? That increases maximum mana. Okay, so our mana's bumped. I think I'd prefer more health, but it's probably good we're getting extra mana too. Cleo's now watching. How do you like my current outfit? Yeah. Got a new staff too. It's got snakes on either side. Apparently it'll have increased damage if I'm in water. I don't know how often that happens. Sometimes we fought a frog in water, we fought that snake guy in water. We didn't seem to have access to this staff until after we defeated that snake man.
Coming for our master. You must get through us first.
Bunch of bloody wolf assassins all over the place. Did he say I should have practiced? That's an embarrassing set of last words. I shouldn't have been playing so many video games. What is that? What are these? Are these just fish? Can I do something with these fish? Are these fish? I thought it was fish jumping out of the water, but I think it's supposed to be water falling down, but it must be a bug. There's no actual water falling down into this. Like this one. I gotta couple guys over here.
Monkey to show up here.
Can't pluck our hair in wolf form. His staff is awesome. It'd be awesome if we could just have this staff. In general. Another wolf mask. We already have a wolf mask. Is this a wolf mask? Oh no, it's a bronze monkey mask. This is burn resistance. I don't like covering up her face. That's what's turned me off of the wolf mask too. And because there is no transmog system, this is just going to be one of those situations where like it might be useful, but I'm going to end up opting out not to wear it because yeah. So if it was a situation where like we had a transmog system, I'd go ahead and build this, wear it, and then I would just transmog back to having a, you know, a headband or the like. Oh man. So if we want, so that kind of sucks too. So if we want the bonuses from this one, we're gonna have to wear the mask. This one's cool too. We just bloody built this armor though. All water based around this. So if we built the other ones, we'd have the water bonus. Unfortunately, that means that there is no head or mask piece for the water one. That's sad. I was hoping we could get like a matching headband. This is cool looking though. This is really cool looking. I'm almost tempted to get this. I think I like it better than this one even. We just got this one. Yeah, I want other matching types of pieces though. It bums me out that this is the matching headpiece. So the main bonus we get from 4 pieces with this mask would be upon crashing the immobilization on the enemy, massively reduces the cooldown for immobilized spell. Just 2 pieces deals additional damage to the enemy upon crashing their immobilization. I don't know. We could build it. Need silk for these ones. How often are we getting in water? That's what I want to know before I try to build these. Hold on a second. What is it comparing to right now? So this will give us increased defense by quite a bit. These give us... What? Aren't I wearing these right now? So why is it saying -6? What is it comparing to? Is it comparing to these? But I'm not wearing these. I don't have these. I'm so confused. Because this is saying less defense, but increased poison resistance. So we're going to have different armor sets that we're going to probably want for various situations. Making me decide on this stuff. We'd only be able to build this. We don't have enough silk to build the other ones if we wanted to build it. Thoughts?
I think I like the metal combination with fabric. Like the
On this one?
yeah.
Could build it. I want to know what it looks like with what I'm currently wearing. That's what it would look like. Does that look okay? We wouldn't be able to build the other pieces yet.
Yeah. I think the fabric looks better here.
Yeah. Let's go and build these other two pieces. They don't cost much yarn. There's no harm. Now we just gotta start trying to fight people in water. Yeah, I'm bummed it doesn't have a matching headpiece. Here's the wolf mask that we got. Inflicts considerably more damage bonus at enemies at critical health. I still don't understand what that means. I'm assuming it means that if I'm at critical health, I will do more damage. That's the only thing I could figure, because it'd be weird if they're at critical health, you do a bonus damage. But then I'm thinking about that and going, I would very seldom ever want to be in critical health. So anytime I'm at critical health, I would be wanting to heal, which means I wouldn't get this bonus unless I'm completely out of heals.
It does make it, because it says on enemies at critical.
Right.
So it does make it feel like it's them.
I don't know, but that wouldn't make sense to me either.
Yeah.
I guess that would be more handy.
Faster. Or if they heal in the future. I don't know.
But yeah, I don't like the way it looks.
Yeah.
Covers up my monkey face, man. Do I have to wear something? I think I do. Once I have a headset on, I don't think I can take it off. There's no remove. So if I just want to go for style, I can't remove it. I don't think there's a way to unequip.
Headband's not bad. Those would mostly.
What's in our journal? Oh, meditation spots. Blackwind Mountain. So we have found every single meditation spot for the Blackwind Mountain. 3 of 3. Forest of Wolves, Bamboo Grove, and Blackwind Cave. So we've done 2 sections then, that this playthrough, I guess. Yeah, on the first stream we only did Forest of Wolves, but we've now done Bamboo Grove, and have we just started Blackwind Cave? Is that what we're doing right now? It's this big guy.
"500 years. I have rebuilt the temple. Now it's grander in scope. All those monks consumed by the fire turned to wandering ghosts roaming in Blackwind Mountain. It was I who granted them eternal repose. I have even restored the charred scriptures piece by piece. But oh yes, I always knew. One day you shall return.
Ah! Alright, hold on. Wait a second. Okay, I can pause. It wouldn't let me pause. Here, hold on 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. I had to stop and restart the stream there. Let's continue.
I was ascended to deity by Grandir. Who are you to stand against me?
Cool, man. It's a ball of bloody light.
You have ruined everything.
Oh, well, fire resistance would have been good for him. Oh, what? My bloody thing didn't affect him. Ah, it's bullcrap, man. Stop avoiding my attacks with your cheaty disappearing tricks. Wasting my bloody powers. Not cool, man. Now where are you? What? Stop it! Oh, I forgot I had the fire mantle thing too. Could have been using that. Oh, come on. I don't know what's causing him to be able to avoid that.
Still think you're rock solid?
See, I've almost got it back, but I think it's done. Dang it. I need my fire. Oh, dang it, man. So close.
To lay claim to my belongings.
Yeah, I need to know what's causing him to block my ability so I can avoid using it and wasting it. Now, he's only doing the one fire attack, so I mean, the fire resistance would help in that one situation, but I was getting hit by it so rarely. It's hard to say. Look at him, just chilling there.
Why so eager to
Oh, dang it. Come on. What a waste. What a waste.
You failed!
Come on. Making me waste this.
Who are you to stand against me?
I can't do anything to him in this form. He's just a cheater, man.
Still think you're rock solid?
What? Come on, man. Oh, got it. What?
Harder than you think to be like him.
What a jerk. What a jerk. Oh, I just realized we have a ton of frickin' points to spend too. We should probably do that. What are these new ones? When the enemy is immobilized the moment they attack, extends the mobilization duration and massively increases the damage thing. From the moment they attack? Ooh, I don't know how well I could pull that off. Enemy is immobilized, massively increases the engage distance of light attack starter. Oh, that's helpful. Yeah, let's do that. We could try. That would be super helpful if we could pull it off. Each talent level moderately increases the damage of the next attack after a perfect dodge. Reduces the might decay while transformed. Yeah, let's do that. That sounds good. We need to go down and make sure to get that. Not gonna be able to get it yet, but I'd say we want that. We want that.
You challenge me without even listening. You posed a challenge, yet know not how to bear your retreat. You have ruined everything!
Come on. These disappearing tricks. Super annoying.
But you still think you're better than us! I am the Black Wind! Right! That's a
Aw, come on! Bloody bastard.
Stay, and perhaps I can even grant you a title.
Oh, he freaking avoided it. It has to be in the middle of like while he's doing something else. When he's doing like the haze. Oh no! Get away! I'm so close to getting him. He is not letting down though. Dang it. Oh no!
Do not desire immortality.
Oh, he's almost dead! Oh! That was like down to one shot for each of us.
You have some cheap tricks. Meet me at the summit if you dare!
What? That's a cheap trick you're doing right now, running away with your crazy mysticalness. He's whisked away.
The spell he just cast may appear intricate, but it's not hard to learn. That Black Bear's expertise is lacking. Serving Guan Yin didn't help him much. But what he left here could surely help us. Consider today your lucky day.
Oh my gosh. What did he just do to us? He just Doctor Stranged us. The Cloud Step. Dispersing into mist allows for an escape and provides an opportunity to execute an unveiling strike. Okay, so we can kind of do what he was doing. And we have it over there on the right now.
Focus and disperse illusion.
The Black Wind King. Future's dark destiny's winds may shift. Each rise and fall comes in its drift. Once a guardian of the southern sea, greed turned him into a slave of misery. Here, hold on a second. Okay. Since his return from Guan Yin, the Black Wind King's spirit brimmed with grand plans. He vowed to restore his might in the mountains. He knew well that after years away, to win respect from the Yao Guai's strength alone would not make them bow. So he took many steps to try to earn both awe and loyalty. When he was with the Guan Yin, he learned the mantra of revival, harnessing the voluntary self-sacrifice of wolf guais. He brought back old Ling Shuza from death. But then ungrateful old wolf left only a few words after the revival and vanished from his sight again. The Black Wind King feared the wolf pack would fall apart without a leader. He had to choose another wolf to head the pack. A gray wolf guai who wandered here from Chateau Ridge, strong and in his prime, was a fine choice. The Black Wind King gave him the name Ling Shuza, and helped him take the seat. Yet the wolf pack rose against their new master in the temple, and it almost led to a bloodbath among kin. In his frustration, the Black Wind King used the mantra to try and bring back to life the old monk he used to practice with. But the soul of the monk did not return to the stitched corpse. Instead, it fused with the gold, silver, and copper coins the monk had buried in life, forming a maddening golem. It wandered and disturbed the mountain garrison day after day, never relenting. The newly appointed white-clad noble is far from ordinary. He typically indulges in solitary reading and poetry. Despite his outward appearance of loyalty and sincerity, he remains shrouded in the mystery, making it impossible for others to fathom his true intentions. Alas, to think too highly of oneself and end up achieving nothing. It is true that they say, a fool with ambition is worse than a nobody. Okay. This is a completely different looking tree. Cloud Step, a mobility spell that leaves behind a decoy while allowing for quick dispersion into mist and escape. If I can use it at the right time. Useful for evading attacks and luring enemies into a trap. Upon returning from the mist state, an unveiling strike can be unleashed to catch opponents off guard. Guess it would be good if we got surrounded.
You still have a lot to learn, but give yourself the time you need.
Surrounded, overwhelmed. Could be handy. Okay. Guess we don't need to destroy these. It's just the clay pots that have stuff in them. What do we have here? Moderately increases defense. Okay. On the marbled rocks, the Guardian stands majestic. The Guardian? Moxa? Yeah, I mean, the damage of the frog is good if you can get the 3 attacks in. I might switch back to the Wandering White. 1 quick attack. We got a wine worm. What's going on with these? That crazy lighting effect on them. Can we upgrade it here? I don't remember. Or do we have to go back to that monkey? Oh wait. I don't even have an incense area over here. I need one. We definitely need to rest. Go in. What? That was odd. Oh, here we go. This is what we needed. Rest. The Black Wind King? Yeah. Yeah, we beat him. Just a moment ago.
Stop him, lads!
What? Ow. We haven't tried our new power yet. What time is it though? Maybe we should call it here. I was gonna see if I could beat the next section of chapter 1, but maybe we'll need to wait. This is the last section of chapter 1, isn't it? We probably should wait. We should probably call it here. This seems like a good stopping point. Alright. Alright, well, we did make it further, made some more progress, killed some more bosses. Doing fairly well. Man, I really want a transmog system. That is the one main criticism I have about the game right now. They need to patch in a transmog system. I feel like that's got to be like part of an RPG Bible. It just should be like RPGs 101. If you're gonna have different outfits with different abilities and bonuses, you have to have a transmog system, man. So people can still get the bonuses from particular outfits, but then look the way they want to look. You know? I feel like that's a no-brainer. You gotta do it. You gotta do it! Because I do want to get that fire-resistant one. I really like the way that one looks, too. But you know what I mean? Like, if you're like, I really love the fire-resistant armor, that's how I want my guy to look, but I don't necessarily need the fire resistance at this particular moment. You know, that's the whole point of a transmog system. Oh well. Oh well. I do want to build that one, though. I want to build all of them. I want to build all the outfits. Let me build them every single one. I hope we have, like, enough materials that we could just, in general, start building most of them. That'd be ideal. I wouldn't mind mixing, matching some of them, too. That's going to be the other thing. Again, that comes down to the transmog system. Because I think we could probably mix and match some of these outfit pieces to make some neat looks. But the game has those bonuses if you have more than one piece of a certain set. So it's going to be hard to decide whether or not you want to get the cool-looking armor mixes or if you want to get the bonuses. We'll see. I mean, I still have plenty of other armors to find, I'm sure. We've only basically seen 3 sets at this point. But I'm still having fun. I really like the boss fights. I'm liking it a lot. I'm liking that the game seems to be heavily focused on boss fights. A little traversal, a little bit of exploring, but then boss fight, boss fight, boss fight, boss fight. It's really good. I like it a lot. And we'll be back. We will be back. We're going to be back tomorrow to play some more Elden Ring with Oni on Shadow of the Erdtree. So we will be back to play more Wukong. If not Sunday, we'll be back on Monday. One or the other. It depends. I'll decide. Normally we don't stream on the weekends, or we try not to stream on the weekends. If you've been watching for the past month, we have been streaming on most weekends, but it's usually because we've had to delay like our week streams. But that didn't happen this week. So it just depends. It depends. I'm wanting to continue this game, so I'd probably like to continue playing come Sunday, but if we don't get around to it, then we'll be back on Monday to play more Wukong. But thank you for tuning in, guys. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't yet already. Very, very much appreciated. Subscribe if you would like to be notified of future streams. And if you are watching this at a later time, thank you for taking the time to do so. And until next week, everybody sleep well, be well, stay chill, stay relaxed, have a fantastic weekend. And I will see you then. Good night and goodbye.